Hey guys, what is up? It's Bibzy7 here again, and welcome to another episode of the 10 Mil Slayer XP Challenge. First task here, we actually get Nihils or whatever. I haven't had those yet. I just recently unlocked them like 2 episodes ago. And yeah, they were pretty cool, I guess. I got a hard clue scroll from them, and they dropped kind of a decent amount of Lantodime seeds if you kill the ice ones. But they hit you a lot, so I need to remember to bring food next time or something. But yeah, the ice ones are definitely the best to kill because they have a pretty decent chance to drop. I'm not sure how many Lantodime seeds it is at once, maybe 4, but right there you just saw one of the annoying things about them. You sometimes have to chase them all the way around the damn room before you catch them because they're actually faster than you, which is kind of annoying. But yeah, pretty decent task, good XP for Slayer, decent amount of money from them as well. So not too bad. Just remember to wear your Shard of Zeros when you go there, otherwise they'll be aggressive and you'll die pretty much instantly. And that is what happened to me on the first time there, because the video I watched didn't tell me to wear the Shard of Zeros, and I died. But I obviously didn't lose anything or whatever, but still was kind of annoying. Loot price check here, we got 1.5 mil plus the hard clue scroll, which is pretty good, I guess. 1.6 or 7 actually, but yeah, you know, not too bad. I'm not the biggest fan of that task, but yeah, I'll definitely take it over something like Blue Dragons or something. Hard clue loot right there. Pretty garbage. 42 Zami arrows, some rune items, and some lobsters. Nothing really to talk about. And as you guys can see, Zami arrows are worthless. 3k total for all those. Yeah, they've gone down since the update of the EOC, obviously. Second task here, we're actually going to get automatons, which is pretty nice, I guess. It's an okay task. I mean, there's always that chance you can get the glove drop, and they give a decent amount of XP, and even if you don't get a drop, their normal drops are, you know, pretty average and decent in themselves, so not so bad. I just don't like them because I did so many of them during the Majrat Master I used to do, which I might do again in the future, but it was just, it killed so many of them. But you know, I always have that thought of getting a glove drop, and they can drop elite clues as well, but nothing interesting from the task, really. Third task here, we get kind of pooped on with Hellhounds. Tragic. Didn't really want to have to do these, but, you know, just bang them out real quick. Get a, 3-4 hard clues and get on with the series, I guess, is what I hope for with these things. So, first hard clue right here. I mean, obviously, they drop hard clues like nobody's business. There's the loot. That's a Willow comp bow, rune dagger, sharks, lobsters, and blood runes. Next clue scroll here. We got just a few kills later. You know, they drop them a lot. Of course, because that's their only drop besides charms. Cracking open the loot. Phoenix Lair Tellies, rune legs, black hide chaps, and a magic short bow. Pretty crap as well. So, yeah. 26 hard treasure trails completed. And here's another one back at the Hellhounds. I mean, not much really to say. We're just getting clue scrolls here and doing them. And, yeah. I think this might be our last one after this, or we might do one more. But we got some Saradomin arrows, rune hatchet, black hide bottom, and 33 lobsters, and a magic short bow. I get another clue scroll here. I think we still had 50 something to go, but I decided just to quit leaving and just finish the task up right here, so I didn't have to keep coming back. And there's the task complete message, so that's pretty nice. And before we go do the hard clue scroll, we're going to grab another task from Kuradel right here for our 4th task for the episode. And as you guys will see in a second, we actually managed to get Greater Demons, which is awesome because I've been hoping for God Wars tasks for a long time. This is my first time I've had one since the fast spawn update, so I'm really happy to finally have gotten a God Wars task. I'm also going to make hopefully some good money off of it, which is good because I've been, hoping for that because we were kind of disappointed with the price check a few episodes ago. There's the Clue Scroll Award. We actually got 2 magic composite bows and then a bunch of random stuff as well. So, yeah, not too bad. Right here at Zami God Wars Dungeon, we get an elite Clue Scroll. And let me tell you guys, this task was a lot more fun with the fast spawn. My inventory setup right now is shit. Just saying that right now, I have way too many overloads. I only do 1 hour trips, and I get about 55 boss kills. That's what I do now. I do 1 hour trips of 2 overloads, 1 instance, pretty much with fast spawns, and I get 55 boss kills on average. So that's really good to be, if you ask me. So yeah, right here, Godsword Shard 2. Got that from a minion, so not too bad. When you get it from the boss that it's really annoying. But yeah, I think I'm really going to enjoy God Wars tasks from now on, because they're like only 2 hours, 2.5 maybe at Zami, and I bet at Arma it's even better. So yeah, they're really nice. And we actually got a pretty interesting drop right here, a Zami hilt as well as an Ancient Effigy in one drop. So that's pretty lucky, I guess, but I mean, it's not that good of a drop compared to like if it could have been a Garber Gown of Subjugation. Zami hilt's about 1.2 mil itself. Effigies are always nice to get. I mean, they're whatever, really. I'm not like super excited about them because I am maxed, but they're a little bit of nice dungeoneering experience and stuff, so not too bad. And then the hilt is 1.2 mil, as I said. Another Godsword Shard here, the Godsword Shard 1. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Those are nice to add to the tab. See how many of those we can actually end up getting before the end of the series. And yeah, right here though, we actually reached the end of our 1 hour. So I decided to leave because I was running low on food and stuff like that. But we got about half the task done in that 1 hour, so not so bad. And I got the Zami hilt, an effigy, and an elite clue scroll from the trip. So that's pretty nice. And here is the elite clue scroll casket. We're going to open it up, and we get absolute garbage. This is one of my worst elites I've had in a long time. Zami arrows, a snap seed, some law runes, and the rune plate body. Pretty awful elite clue scroll right there. One of my worst in a while. So yeah, pretty tragic. Back here again at Zami for our second trip, we actually get another Zami hilt as well as a hard clue scroll in one drop. If that had been an elite and we got a hilt and an effigy and then a hilt and an elite in 2 different trips, that would have been hilarious. But yeah, another hilt there. I mean, I'm not complaining. It's better than like a ward of subjugation or something, but that's actually my 5th hilt for the series. How ridiculous is that, you guys? Hilt is supposed to be the rarest of the drops. But yeah, not too bad. Nice little hilt there. It's actually our first kill of the trip. I don't know if I mentioned that. You guys can see my kill count up in top left. First kill of the trip, we actually managed to get a hilt. Had to telly out pretty early on because I foolishly didn't bring enough food. I thought the minions would be sufficient, but from here on out, I am going to know what to do for Zami. I'm going to have a good setup, as you guys will see in the next clip. I think I head right back there, and I brought up a lot more brews and stuff, and it's a lot better. And we actually got an Ancient Effigy here. Pretty nice. I think that was our second kill or third kill only. So, pretty cool to get an effigy. But as I said, I now know a pretty good inventory setup for Zami with fast spawns where you're just doing that 1 hour, and we got only 2 overloads, so it's a lot easier to manage the inventory space. Another effigy right there, actually, which I thought was kind of funny because we already had one, and I can't do them during fast spawns because it spawns too fast. So we actually got 2 effigies, which was pretty funny. And then coming up on the end of the task, we actually managed to pick up some Gloves of Subjugation, which is like 1 mil. So we got 2 hilts, 3 effigies, Gloves of Subjugation, and 1 elite clue from this task. So, pretty decent. I mean, nothing too good because we didn't get any of the best drops from Zami, but at least we got some. Because, you can go like 150 kills dry as Zami boss. I'm sure everyone knows how stingy this one can actually be. Not as bad as Sarah God Wars, though, I'd say. At least Sarah God Wars can be worse sometimes. 632 tasks in a row right there. Pretty nice. And, I always love to get the God Wars tasks. They make me a lot of money, for sure. So yeah, we are now going to head back to Cyrodiil. I don't know if I do a price check of this loot because we don't have all the loot. Obviously, we banked a few times during this task because the one time I didn't bring enough food. But as you guys will see here, we actually get Greater Demons again. So we get like a double header, 2 Greater Demons tasks in a row. I didn't want to take Black Demons, and I was just like, you know what, screw it. I could go for some more Zami, make some more money, and I took the task. Here we actually managed to pick up a Zamorakian Spear after about 70 kill count at the boss, and as you guys will see, I don't know why and I don't know what the deal is because every God Wars item is going down at the moment. Zami Spear's 6 mil, so like I don't know how good like the Chaotic Spear is or what, if that's what it is, but 6 mil for a Zami Spear, better than almost all the drops besides Subjugation top and bottom. So I'll definitely take that. I was pleasantly surprised with the price of Zami Spear right there. And as you guys will see, my Ring of Wells shined, so I knew I was going to get a drop, and I actually got a Garb of Subjugation, the top, which I was really happy to get that. It was only, you know, I think like 8 or 9 kills after the Zami Spear, so that was awesome. That's around 7.6, 7.7 mil. It's gone down a lot since the update of the instance spawn times, but yeah, you guys see that right there. Garb of Subjugation, 7.7 mil. Awesome to get that. So that's around 13 mil already, or 14 just from the 2 drops we've gotten. So I was pretty hype to get that, and I was really glad I came back to Zami for this second task. We actually managed to get a Godsword Shard 3 from the boss right here, which is always annoying because Godsword Shards from the boss are rarer than other drops, like they're rarer than Subjugation or Hilts or anything like that. And we also got a Shield Left Half, which I found kind of funny. I mean, it's not like that's just because it's like supposed to be really rare from the real drop table, so you know, pretty funny to see that. It's our 3rd one for the series, I believe, 3rd or 4th. So you know, it's not too rare, but still, I think I'd like to show it off. We're about halfway done with the trip here. I mean, the task here, and the instance ran out, so we're gonna go bank. And here's a price check of that first trip: 15.2 mil because we got those 2 awesome drops. And I was really happy with that. A lot better than the first task for sure, because we didn't get any awesome drops from that task, sadly. But yeah, that was around 55 boss kills, and we made 15 mil in 1 hour. So you know, pretty awesome if I could say so myself. But sadly, we did go back to Zami, and as you guys will see right here, this is the end of the task. We didn't get any other drops, but right here, last kill, clutch, we get an Elite Clue Scroll. Sadly, I'm not going to be able to do that in this video because I didn't have time. Like I wanted to get that video out today, and I don't have time to go. I didn't have time to do the Elite Clue because I had a family party to go to. So we're gonna have to have that Elite Clue be at the beginning of next episode. So you guys will have to wait for that. But yeah, clutch Elite Clue drop at the very end of the trip there. Sadly, we weren't able to pick up any other drops. That was about another, you know, 55 or 60 boss kills done. And I'm just going to show you guys really quick here my Beasts tab. We've killed 329 total Zami bosses, and I have my fastest kill at 17 seconds. That's without Adrenaline Pot. I'd probably do it faster with Adrenaline Pot, but I never remember to bring them. But yeah, pretty awesome double header there. Going to show off the tab now for the end of the video. As you guys will see down at the bottom, we have 2 Zami Spears, 2 Garbs of Subjugation, and 5 Zami Hilts now. So, you know, pretty awesome to get all those drops this time. And yeah, that's going to be the end of this episode of 10 Mil Slayer XP Challenge, you guys. Last episode we had 2 Dagannoth Kings tasks. This episode 2 Zami God Wars tasks. Let's make it 2 Armadyl tasks next episode. I'm really loving the tasks I'm getting right now, and I'm hoping I can continue this awesome streak in the next episode. But we will kick it off with the Elite Clue Scroll. I won't forget, you guys. So I will see you for that. And yeah, please like and favorite if you enjoyed. Subscribe for future videos. I really appreciate your continued support, the likes, the comments, everything like that. And I will see you guys tomorrow for some more Soul Reaper. Peace out.